Savannah Mueller here with Stars goaltender Jake Oettinger, who will represent Team USA in the upcoming 2026 Winter Games. Jake, are you so excited to represent the United States?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, never done it on this stage before, and I mean the Olympics is as big as it gets. So just excited to get over there and get with all the guys and kind of see, what everything's going to be like. It's going to be awesome.
When you think of the Olympics, is there a moment in history that you go back to, whether that be in men's hockey, or is there a certain player that you always think of when it's the Olympics?
Yeah, I think for me, I've seen Miracle on Ice like 1,000 times. It's my favorite movie. So when I when I got the call about making the Olympics, that was like the first thing I thought of growing up watching that movie with my mom 1,000 times, and um, you know she would be very proud that I made this team. So kind of that's what it brought me to, and grew up watching that, and Jim Craig, and then I think Ryan Miller for me. That was kind of my peak hockey fandom. 2010 when he was unbelievable for USA. So those two moments kind of what I think of.
And then speaking of family, will your family be attending the games to watch you play?
Yeah, they're all coming. I think there's like 12 or so of them. So yeah, I'm just super lucky to have family that will travel around the world to support me, and they've been like that my whole career, whole hockey career. So very lucky to have that for them, and hopefully I can get to play in front of them for Team USA. Would be pretty special for all of us.
Now, a big part of the Olympics, and especially in your position, is the goaltending masks.
Mm-hmm.
Have you started creating any mask, and is there any specific patriotic, tie to this mask?
Yeah, totally. I think it's already done. I'm pretty sure. So I have a big bald eagle on it. Kept it pretty simple, and I collect all my masks now. So I have like 15 of them, and I think this one's going to be, when it's all said and done, I think this is probably going to be one of my favorites. Just can kind of go back and at the highlights of my career when it's over, it'll be making the Olympics will be one of the big ones. So hopefully there's a medal sitting along next to it, and we'll see. But yeah, that's always a fun part of playing for Team USA. You get to wear different gear, make new masks, then get to mix it up from your Dallas stuff. So it's pretty cool.
We're excited to see the mask.
Mm-hmm.
With Team USA specifically, you played with a lot of these guys last year with Four Nations. It's kind of rinse and repeat, the same type of teammates. What do you look at as far as the depth of this team when you're assessing the other competition?
Yeah, I think it's pretty incredible. I think a lot of it has to do with U.S. national program. I'm not sure how many on this team are from there, but I know the Four Nations, there was 80%, it felt like. So just with how deep USA hockey is now, how many great players there are. I mean, I think you look at a lot of these teams and it feels like a NHL all-star roster. So, it's just going to come down to, players stepping up in big moments, making huge plays. And I mean, when you look at the teams on paper, they're all stacked. Everyone's got, elite skill, great D, great goaltending. So it's just going to come down to little things, and yeah, just to be a part of that group's really special.
Does that give you a lot of confidence in the net, having the depth that this team does?
Yeah, for sure. I think, I mean, you look at the guys in front of you. I mean, these are the best players in the world. So it should make my job pretty easy. Just got to, do my job, make a few big saves, and, just try to do what I can to help this team win. But, yeah, when you have, NHL all-star defensemen in front of you, it makes your life pretty easy.
Is there already a Team USA group chat going?
There's not. No, nothing too crazy yet. So I'm sure that'll come in the next few weeks. I think we have like a call with everyone to kind of just lay the land a little bit. And but a lot of guys know each other. I texted a few guys right when we all found out and stuff. So happy to be playing with a lot of these guys, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So to get to play with guys I played with in college or guys I've been friends with for a long time is really special too.
Now let's talk about Italy. Have you ever been before?
I have. I did my honeymoon in the Amalfi Coast, so never northern Italy, and I know that Italy is a place where I feel like you could spend like 6 months and feel like you still haven't hit it all. So I'm happy to be going back to Italy and get to check out a new part of the country.
Okay, if you have to pick one Italian dish that you have to have while you're over there, what's it going to be?
I love like all Italian food. I'd say my favorite's probably like chicken parm or like spicy rigatoni. I don't think that's very like authentic Italian. I think that's more like American Italian. I found that out when I went over there. It was a lot more simple than the Italian we have here. So I'm excited to try some of the local stuff, and hopefully we can get out and explore Milan a little bit too.
Now, the Olympics obviously brings so many different sports and other athletes. Are you looking forward to watching any other sports or
Yeah.
any athletes that you're looking forward to either meeting or watching?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I would love to go to some of the women's hockey games. I know Team USA women is awesome, and you know their rivalry with Canada and stuff is really incredible to watch. And then yeah, just I feel like there's probably, you know, 10 sports that I've never even seen before that I want to just go check out. I mean, I would love to see figure skating, speed skating. Hopefully, we can get a day to go up in the mountains and see some of the stuff up there, like skiing, snowboarding, that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to try to be, you know, a fan as much as I can and take it all in and enjoy every part of it. And hopefully I can get out and see as many sports as I can.
Now, last year when I talked to you after Four Nations, you said that it really helped you staying in the rhythm of things for the season. How is it, as far as the preparation goes, that you're still continuing going on and you don't have that break? Does that help you still going into the
Yeah,
season?
yeah, for sure. I think, yeah, like, I mean, there's benefits to both. I think getting away and putting the pads away for a while is nice, but I also think, you know, when you stay in it and, you know, you get to play, you know, basically game 7 playoff games in February, that helps you a lot too. So I think for me, it'll be nice to just, you know, stay in the rhythm and also get to, you know, work on my game against the best players in the world, whether, you know, in the games or practices. Like, I remember my first practice at Four Nations, I got off the ice and I was like, I've never practiced like that before. Like, that was the most intense, fastest, skilled, most skilled practice I've ever been a part of. So, you know, if I can, you know, do well in those practices, then when I get back to NHL, I feel like it'll be, you know, feel like a lot slower than, you know, when you get to practice against elite guys like that. So it'll be good for me to stay in the rhythm.
Now, you and some of your current teammates here are heading out to the opening ceremonies. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think it just for me, like it was, you know, when the opportunity presented itself, like it was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and you know, to have the opportunity to walk, I don't think, you know, a lot of the NHL guys aren't going to be able to, just with schedules and stuff, and with the way our schedule is, we have that extra day to get over there early. So I thought, you know, I talked to my wife and she was like, yeah, you have to go. Like, there's no, why would you not? So yeah, a few of us are going to get to go and do that, and you know, feel like real Olympians when you get to do stuff like that.
Well, Jake, we're super excited to watch you in the upcoming 2026 Winter Olympics. And that's a wrap here from the American Airlines Center. Jake will be heading out to Milan, Italy in just a few short weeks for the Winter Games.